Food is the way to bring us together, guys. We're in very, very divided times, but food, I feel like, is the answer. You know, think about the first wave of immigrants. The Italians, they copped a lot of racial hate, but, you know, they bought pizza, pasta. People sort of accepted them, yeah. Chinese people, sweet and sour pork. Indian people, buttered chicken. Like, all I'm trying to say is stop hating and just wait and see what food transgender people make. Because, no, they haven't had their chance yet to make the food, you know, and like that's the only way I've seen it work in this country. I wish it wasn't like that. Like my granddad came back from World War II, a lot of anti-Japanese hate, you know, but I took him to sushi. It was like, you know what, these guys are all right. I took him to one of those sushi train, you know, the trains. He was like, we used to have to derail these. He was going a bit then. Stop, Granddad, they're trying to resupply. It's not, it's teriyaki. Like it was stop. But you know, I work like in a very progressive space doing stand-up, but I used to work as a labourer on a construction site. Yeah, not as progressive. The amount of like homophobic jokes and sexism and shit that goes into like building a building, like fucking, we shouldn't be in here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, we need to cancel buildings, because like some of the shit that was said, can you imagine some of the shit that was being said when this was being put up? Can't you lift that, Trev, you little bitch? Where's your fucking dress? And you're comfortable sitting in this, like, in this environment of hate? Like my foreman used to walk in and go, morning ladies, and he'd flick your balls like that. And they built the Gallery of Modern Art. That's a space I worked on, like helping with the flooring of the Gallery of Modern Art. And I've been back since on that same floor during a cabaret festival. And there was all these naked men in body paint standing there with the light shining on them, posing in this performance art piece. But in that same spot, Trevor called me a gay cunt for drinking a Sprite Zero, like in the same... And yeah, I got bullied, okay? I'm one of those guys. I got bullied. I'm one of those guys, you know, I went to the boss. Yeah. I was like, Dad. I said, they're bullying me, Daddy. Fire these motherfuckers. And he did, and I got promoted. It's tough out there with the cost of living. I said, Daddy, can we get in a little submarine and go see the Titanic, Daddy? Don't awe that, by the way. That's a fucking good death. It's instant. You know what I mean? They didn't know. Instant. If I'm going to go, I want to go like that, just... And then the fish with the light comes, you know, at the bottom of the ocean, the fish with the light comes, fucking, holy shit, this dude is crushed. Bring your light over, light him up. This is... Light up the carcass. It's crazy to evolve a light. Don't you think? Like 800,000 years, 1 million, 2 million, 3... Yes! What the fuck is going on? Finally, I can see. Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing. Great. Stuck with a fucking light now. Great. Stuck with a light. Perfect. Sick. That's like us evolving a stapler. Just... yes! Finally! Got a... Oh, there's AI now. No officers. Great. Stuck with a stapler. Sick. Perfect, stuck with a stapler. Great. It'll take 1 million years for this to evolve. Perfect. It'll become sexual, you know, because everything does. There'll be porn and shit. Staple my ass. Like, it'll be, you know, like... Because everything with humans starts with porn. Like, it starts with sex, and then... Like, the internet was about porn, and then it was about human knowledge and connection. Like if aliens arrive, we'll fuck them and film it, and then we'll be like, who are these creatures? What have they got to teach us? They're obviously beautiful. Beautiful, so many tits, and beautiful creatures we can learn from now that we fucked them. And like, someone would have been fucking the wheel, and then it would have started rolling. He'd be like, oh shit, we can do something with this thing I was fucking. Could make a wheelbarrow. I feel like the wheelbarrow would have been first. You know, so, yeah. I don't know if there's anything funny per se about that, but yeah. Have you got any wheelbarrow material, man? No. We'll work on that bit. There's probably already conspiracy theories about animals and fucking humans, and for humans fucking aliens and all that kind of... There would be alien human, you know, because that's how people are now. Everything's a conspiracy. Like, I was sitting on the plane down here, sitting next to a dude. All I said was, geez, the weather's been crazy lately. He goes, yeah, well, the government's got weather machines now, and they're creating fires and floods up the east coast of Australia so they can destroy the houses and build a railway. What happened to small talk? What happened to small talk? The whole point of the weather chat is so you don't have to hear their ideas. That's the whole point. But now the weather's edgy. The weather's an edgy topic now. Like, my dad is so conservative. If I go, fucking hell, it's hot this summer, he's like, it's always been hot. It's not getting any hotter. The earth goes through cycles. There's no evidence. There's records I can prove. You could drop my dad in the desert. He'd be like, not hot. Just to prove his point. Not hot. Not hot. Like, he'd die. He'd die. Not hot. Just before he dies, he'd be like, I'm sick of women's sport. Like, just to get one more out. You know what I mean? Small talk is dead, you know. Small talk is dead. You can't do how's it going. That's not a brief chat. You know what I mean? You got to strap in for how's it going. That's a mental health check-in. You got to fucking... You used to just say good and drive your hatchback into a pole. Remember that in the 90s? Fucking, I'm fine. Ah! Like, it was a different... You drive the ute off a cliff or whatever. It was better. It was better. So this gig the other night, man, that dude behind the bar, I don't even know him. I was like, how's it going, man? He's like, not good. Like, come back. He starts telling me about his therapy session. Like, I never met the dude in my life. He was like, yeah, man, my mother was a matriarchal figure and she was distant, and that created an anxious attachment style, and yeah, I just don't feel like I've ever really loved. I was like, yeah, man, I get why she was distant. Like, you gotta save something for the deathbed. You know what I mean? It's like too much individuality today. You know what I mean? Like, too much. Like, you get... People are like, I'm a Buddhist, not technically practicing, but I believe in Buddhist meditations. I have Christian values. I'm actually a Jew. I believe in reincarnation. I have my own kombucha shop. I run a drum circle on Sundays. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but the birds are cameras. You're just sitting there going, fucking, how long is this haircut gonna take? Fucking hell.